these wackos. Oh, jeez. Oh, right, we were questioning Mariana. Oh, man. Vincent, hello. Happy Tuesday. Woo-hoo. What were we doing? She's thirsty, she has headaches, she feels hot and dizzy. She needs to go back to the ocean. She can feel the voice in her head telling her she has to go back to the ocean. So that's fun. She's had the dream, where she... Oh, man. Oh, my gosh, she told us about her dream, where it's a recurring dream where she'll go down to the beach, she'll take off all her clothes, and she'll just walk into the water and just walk down to the middle of the ocean, walking through or on top of all of these dead bodies. And she'll just go encounter the glowing creature in the sea. Oh my gosh, we have so many questions we gotta follow up on here. The doctor says that is just whatever, you've got issues. Her medical doctor. Not me, I'm not a real doctor. We asked her if she could take temazepam. Let's follow up on that, I guess. Let's review some of these here.
What's temazepam? Why are you asking?
Okay, so we just say it's a sleeping pill.
This sounds crazy, but I can hear the sea. It's like an alarm going off in my head. Do you know where the sea is? From here? It's over there. Wherever I am, I know exactly where the sea is. It's like a compass. I know where the sea is.
Right, we know that. The alarm.
I hear a sound like singing, calling me. It gets stronger when I face it, when I move towards it. That's how I know where the sea is. But when I don't go to the sea, I feel like the sound gets louder all the time. I'm having trouble sleeping. Perhaps I need sleeping tablets after all.
So, she's presumably not on the sleeping pills. If we review our clues, we have these referral letters. The names are all anagrams of the people who referred the patients. Hackett and Brown. Charts, Token, and Ball. Kat Roundbeck. So there's somebody's faking or trying to obscure who they are when they send patients to this place. There's a picture of David Castleford, Claire's murdered and then resurrected husband. We're gonna have to ask Mariana about the loan agreement because Dr. Dekker, oh man, Dr. Dekker loaned her £15,000, no interest rate, and she doesn't have to repay it if he dies. So, he's dead. Speaking of him being dead, in his blood, he had temazepam and ethanol in the toxicology report. So we're asking people about that. We're trying to figure out who had access to the sleeping tablet. So far the answer seems to be everyone. just everyone. He was stabbed with a spike. We know that. What else we got? Scarlet. There was another person. Oh, was it Glenn? We made him walk through the door. We got to see Bryce teleport. Kind of. What did we talk to Jay about? Oh, forging signatures. That's going to be a whole thing. Alright, let's go back to Mariana. Oh, and then there's the people that follow her. There's more of that.
I said I don't know what happens to them. It's not always to the beach. Sometimes they follow me home.
We already asked her about this in the previous session. Let's pursue temazepam or just sleeping tablets. Maybe we talk about the toxicology report. Yeah. Oh, she asked if we have the dream, the dream of walking into the ocean on top of dead bodies and seeing an elder god sleeping in the ocean. No, I do not have that dream.
It's horrific and beautiful at the same time.
As with yesterday, it's probably going to take me a little bit of time to spin my brain back up into how to dig at the right questions in this game. But for now, we'll just roll with the really obvious ones. Temazepam was in Dekker's blood when he was killed.
I don't take sleeping pills. Never have done. When you suffer blackouts already, you don't really get offered anything like that.
Alright, let's go back to our notes. Mariana, no temazepam. I know that we're keeping track of those. Okay. The people who follow her. Oh, she said sometimes they follow her home. Where is your home?
My home is in Chantry. You know that. You rang my doorbell last night.
Huh. Apparently, oh man, that was when we were talking to Jaya. She said, was it today? Was it the previous day? I think it was the previous day. She sent us Mariana's address, and we were like, we didn't ask for Mariana's address. And now Mariana said that we just showed up last night at her house. What? No, I didn't. Why did I do that?
I don't know. I didn't kiss you, but you just followed me, like the others. I don't feel comfortable here, Doctor. I'd like to leave.
Huh. Vincent says, oddly enough, you did have a dream last night about flooding and people dying. Did you encounter like an elder god in the ocean? Alright, was Dekker an alcoholic? We already know the answer is very yes, but... Oh, I guess we're trying to figure out who knows that he drank. Okay, let's do that. Bryce says... Is Bryce the one who didn't know? Claire said absolutely. She's the one who called him out on it like first. Elin, I don't know if she thinks he's an alcoholic. Mariana, don't know. Nathan, Jaya. Hell yeah. Actually, Mariana's gonna know that he drinks because she went to go get drinks with him, so yes. But we'll ask anyway.
I've seen Dr. Dekker drink, but not that much. Certainly not during our sessions. He had other things on his mind, I'm sure.
Probably doesn't think that he was an alcoholic, or probably doesn't know about the bottle in his desk. Man, Claire and Jaya. Ugh, it's one of those two. So the beach, and we gotta ask about the loan.
He lent me some money to start my business. It was a proper agreement. I remember signing things. He thought that a distraction would do me good. I don't think he expected me to trawl the beach for treasure and sell it online.
Okay, Mariana is orange. Now, the fun part. The hard part. Now we gotta dig into these and figure out how to get her green. Also, there's a lot to follow up on in this one.
He lent me some money to start my business. It was a proper agreement. I remember signing things. He thought that a distraction would do me good.
Okay, distraction.
I don't think he expected me to trawl the beach for treasure and sell it online.
Okay, distraction.
Dr. Dekker thought I had too much time on my hands, so a distraction would do me good. He lent me $15,000, all in all.
That sounds like a lot of money. Start your own business? Let's see.
I'm sure you've asked me this before. I sell necklaces, made from things I found on the beach.
17,500. It's 15,000 pounds, right? 15,000 pounds. What's in her notes? Oh, geez, we have so many notes. Dr. Dekker's loan. I should take a look at the contract.
Mainly rent.
Mainly rent. The end. The agreement says you don't have to repay Dekker if he dies.
Nope.
I'm glad we agree on that point then. No. Anything else obvious here? All this junk. Okay. Tell me about your referral.
It's a referral letter, Doctor. Don't overthink it. A girl can't be too careful with everything that's been going on.
Okay. I didn't ring your doorbell last night.
If you say so, it must have been your twin then.
I don't have a twin?
I don't know if I have a twin. Do you have a twin, Doctor?
I don't think so. How do you not know if you have a twin? How do you not know if you have a twin? I feel like you would know that. I feel like that's a thing that you would be aware of. No, I don't have a twin.
I know you don't. It was definitely you, wearing what you're wearing now.
Oh no, am I turning into Nathan? Am I just not changing my clothes ever? No, I'm even wearing a different sweatshirt from yesterday. What a lie. Yeah, we definitely did not ask Jaya for Mariana's address. That we did not do that. Have you been dancing recently?
No, there's been no dancing. I haven't been feeling that well, Doctor.
Yeah, because you're not going to the ocean and you're drying up like a fish out of water. Have you talked to Nathan?
He's the cute, sad-looking one, isn't he? He asked me out, and I said I'd let him know. Do you think I should go out with him?
Oh, he asked Mariana out. Yeah, you should drown him at the bottom of the ocean. Yes, go out with Nathan. Oh man, do we want to play matchmaker with these two crazies? Yeah, go out with Nathan. Yeah, go out with Nathan. What's the worst that could happen?
Okay, but if he goes missing, don't go looking at me.
And she just admits that she's gonna murder him. That's cool. I can stop you from having blackouts.
You said it with such a serious look on your face, I almost believed you. It would be good if you had some kind of superpower that helped me, but I don't think so.
You know, Dr. Dekker probably had that superpower. Have you heard of psychokinesis?
I know nothing.
Okay. Maybe starting to date someone else would be traumatic for Nathan and help him move forward. Well, dating Mariana certainly seems like it would fit the bill there. Just as long as he doesn't murder her also. Like he killed his fiance. I do have superpowers. I do have a superpower.
Wow. Are you trying to scare me? I'm not sure that's a good idea, Doctor.
Oh, neat. That was a thing. Look at that. Okay, so the contract and her talking about the beach a whole lot.
I have this recurring dream.
Have you asked about the recurring dream? I think we did. Yeah. That was the one that we needed to follow up on.
He lent me some money to start my business. It was a proper agreement.
Proper agreement?
That
Loan agreement? Treasure on the beach? Signing things?
he wanted a clause
Hey.
in our loan agreement that said I didn't have to pay him in the event that he died.
He did that?
He wasn't expecting to die, he was just concerned my anxiety would get worse, wondering what it would mean if he did.
No, I disagree with that. I think he knew he was going to die, and I think he asked Claire to resurrect him. And then he actually died. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I think Jaya killed him. But maybe also Claire. She's crazy.
He wanted a clause in our loan agreement that said I didn't have to pay him in the event that he died.
But he did die.
Why are you asking me that?
Because he died. Your anxiety?
Yeah, I'm anxious about being ill.
That's the end of that. That's the end of that. Maybe Jaya spiked his drink and Claire spiked him. I don't know if they could do double duty like that. I'm not sure. That's an interesting thought. The big thing about Claire that is caught in my mind is when we asked about the paper spike and she's like, oh yeah, it seems like a spur of the moment sort of crime of passion. People weren't expecting to kill him. And that spike would look so lovely glinting in the moonlight. It's like, your session's at 11 in the morning. What moonlight, you murderer? You murderous psychopath? Necromancer? Okay, so there's something here about the beach.
I have this recurring dream. I'm at the beach. I strip and walk into the sea. The sea feels warm and comforting. Not cold and harsh like you'd think. I swim down to the bottom of the ocean. I can breathe freely. I can breathe water. On the ocean floor ahead of me, there's a beautiful...
Okay, breathe water or a beautiful creature? Breathe water. Beautiful creature. Bottom of the ocean.
I don't know.
Nope. Bottom of the sea?
Ask me.
You strip.
That doesn't.
You swim.
Don't know.
I have no idea. Give me just a second. I gotta go check up on the cat. Okay, cat's fine. She's just being a cat. I don't even know what she's doing. Whatever. Just scratching at the wall. Yeah, let's get to the end where she talks about the corpses in her dream here.
I have this recurring dream. I'm at the beach. I strip and walk into the sea. The sea feels warm and comforting. Not cold and harsh like you'd think. I swim down to the bottom of the ocean. I can breathe freely. I can breathe water. On the ocean floor ahead of me, there is a beautiful creature. A glowing being with wispy limbs. It's so warm. I'm transfixed. But my feet shift. I'm unsteady. Below me, the floor is woven in human flesh. Dead bodies, but some of them still struggling for life. These are the ones touching me, gripping my feet. I scream. That's when I wake up. Do you have that dream, Doctor?
Human flesh.
I do nothing. People follow me. I don't ask them to.
Okay, that was literally it. That was it. That was the end. That's it. We did it. Hooray! Mariana's done. Holy crap. All right, let's hit Nathan. Nathan, change your clothes, buddy. Hello, Nathan.
I'm feeling good. I ran into one of your other patients, Mariana. She's beautiful. I think we might go on a date.
You might want to know that she's a sea witch who murders people, just like you. Sounds like a match made in heaven. Sleeping tablets, temazepam. Oh, come on. Type. There we go.
Temazepam is the same sleeping pill Dr. Dekker prescribed me. Why would he mix those with alcohol? People are such idiots. Which reminds me, that truck driver died.
Truck driver? What?
The truck driver that ran into Hannah. He was divorced, apparently. He killed himself. He mixed sleeping pills with alcohol too, but he died in his garage.
Oh my gosh, Nathan has murdered 2 people. Oh my gosh, Nathan's a murderer. Oh my gosh, Nathan did it. Nathan's the ultimate murderer. In his garage?
I read it in the paper. He'd been drinking. Then he took the sleeping pills. Then he went into his garage and put the hose pipe through his window. Not until he put his daughter in the seat first.
Oh no. This is so morbid. Why are you like this, Nathan? I can't see your date with Mariana going well. You need something more cheerful to talk about.
It's one of those newspaper stories you read and you hope it says he leaves behind his wife and 7-year-old daughter. But his daughter was in the car. Do you know, I wrote him a letter.
Letter?
Dr. Dekker told me one of the ways to get through my grief would be to write a letter to the truck driver. I tried to forgive him. I know it was my fault, but the thing that made me feel best was blaming him. I think maybe he killed himself because of me. Do you think I'm to blame, Doctor?
Yes, I blame you. You're a terrible person, although not as terrible as Bryce. Or Mariana, apparently. Or Claire. They're all terrible people. Do you know about Dekker's drinking habits?
Alcohol isn't something I usually notice on people until they're slurring and weaving around. Was Dr. Dekker an alcoholic? Probably. I never saw him drink, though.
Dupe. So our main candidates are still definitely Claire and Jaya. Did Claire see him drink? Did Claire know about the bottle in his desk? Where was that? I just don't remember. Oh yeah, we told her to re-murder David. That's cool.
I've already told you Dr. Dekker was a drinker. It's hardly a revelation. I've tried them before. Dr. Dekker gave me a prescription. They didn't help.
Can we ask her about the paper spike again?
Sorry.
No. Dang it, I want to go back and see that video again. That's okay. Alright, back to Nathan. Phew, Nathan. Yes, you're to blame. No, you're not to blame. I still need to ask you about Dekker.
What are you trying to do most? Cure his patients or find out who killed him?
You guys are beyond my help. That is for sure. I want to cure his patients. I want to find out who killed him. Why can't I say both? Do we blame him? Do we blame him for the murder? For the truck driver? I don't know if I want to blame him. I kind of do. Oh. No, you're not to blame. No. No. Nathan's got a hard life. He's not to blame.
His daughter's picture was in the paper. Molly.
Molly?
Ever since I saw a picture in the paper, I've started thinking I could see her. Out of the corner of my eye. Like she's watching me.
Oh, she's right there. Oh, she's right there.
Crazy, right?
Ah, she's right there. That might be the little girl. That might be the little girl from the beginning who her dad thinks that she's a demon. Oh, Nathan. That's like what happened with Nathan having fire and with Bryce teleporting. We're obviously here to cure the patients.
It's been nice chatting with you, don't get me wrong, but I can't help but feel you're mainly interested in finding out about the old doctor. I suppose you already know Dr. Dekker thought one of his patients was trying to kill him.
Fun fact, one of his patients did kill him. Why did he think someone was trying to kill him?
He told me in one of our sessions, which was later rewound, that someone had been leaving him messages on his prescription pad.
Oh.
Not good messages.
Oh. Prescription pad? That's a thing. That's a clue. I like that. That's going to be interesting. His prescription pad?
He didn't tell me anything specifically. Just death threats. It was one of his many rants. I just sat there quietly, hoping he wasn't going to try and hypnotize me again. I asked him if it was a boy or a girl's handwriting. He said he knew who it was, and that they'd be in trouble. I think he was bluffing.
And that's orange for Nathan. We're theoretically done with Nathan. We could just move on with our lives. Is that why he had Jaya try to forge his signature? Like he was trying to see if her handwriting matched? But he didn't want to have her write one of the messages out or something like that in case she suspected that he knew? Maybe? I don't know. I feel like the prescription pad is going to become very important here. Like in the next chapter. Let's talk about... Tell me about your referral. Let's do that. We'll hit Mariana last. We'll ask about her last.
My solicitors assured me that I wouldn't have to discuss anything about my trial with you, so I'm not going to. Concentrate on my state of mind, and let me worry about other things.
Nathan's so hostile. Nathan, you're so angry. You're so angry and hostile. I can stop you from looping through days.
Please do. I wish I could believe you.
Nobody believes us at all when we say that. God, Jaya. Oh, I'm only doing that because she told me to. Nobody believes it. All right, let's talk about Mariana.
I can't really explain it, but she seems like such a friendly person. I think the police are barking up the wrong tree.
The police?
I think I've probably said too much.
Uh-oh.
It's probably not the same girl anyway.
Uh-oh. He knows something.
Read the papers, Doctor. I don't, but people at work talk about it. Missing people, dead bodies. The police are looking for a redhead, apparently.
Oh my gosh. Mariana is like Dexter. She's just killing people and dropping them off in the ocean. Missing people?
I don't know anything.
Redhead?
Sometimes I wonder where you're going with some of these questions.
Me too. I'm going to green. That's all I care about. Death threats?
I don't think he knew who was behind the death threats, or he'd have stopped it.
Okay, done with that. There's still a follow-up with Molly. The driver's wife?
Nope.
Divorced.
Work with me, Doctor.
Have you had more loop days recently?
I can't tell you anything about that.
Nathan?
Read the papers, Doctor. I don't, but people at work talk about it.
Papers?
I don't know.
People at work.
Haven't got.
How is work going? Do you know anything, Nathan?
Read the papers, Doctor. I don't, but people at work talk about it. Missing people, dead bodies. The police are looking for a redhead, apparently.
Alright, gang, give me a hint. Should I tell him to stay away from Mariana? No. You might want to stay away from Mariana.
What's wrong with Mariana? Wait, don't answer that. I'll let you know.
You just said the police are looking for her.
It's one of those newspaper stories you read, and you hope it says he leaves behind his wife and 7-year-old daughter.
Why did he put his daughter in the car? I don't want to follow up on this one. This one's terrible. Everything's terrible. These people are the worst. Oh my gosh. They should all just be locked up forever. No more hints.
It's one of those newspaper stories you read and you hope it says he leaves behind his wife and 7-year-old daughter. But his daughter was in the car. Do you know, I wrote him a letter.
What did you say in your letter? Why? We know why. Hint. Do you wish you could save Molly?
Yeah, save Molly. As if that wasn't one of those days that just moved into the next one.
Okay, he wishes that he could have saved Molly. That was actually, like, really quick. That was swift. We flew through Nathan. He didn't have a lot to say. He's just so depressing. I feel depressed just talking to him. All right, let's go talk to our resident angel of death. Oh, hello, Elin.
Hilda died last night. I was there. Well, I was there as her daughter. It was nice. She had a good death. She got to say what she wanted to say.
You're way too cheerful and happy about murdering people and stealing from them. She died?
Doctor, I'm not sure I should...
Hilda.
Hilda was Hilda to the end. I was the doting daughter. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay. I love you, Mum. Then Hilda, with almost her last breath, looks me straight in the eye and says, "Don't let them take Amelia."
That went to our notes. Yeah, who is Amelia? Who is Amelia?
Amelia's Hilda's doll. She used to have about 9 or 10 of them, all glassy-eyed and creepy looking, with frilly dresses and curls. All over her room they were. In the end, we had to get rid of them. They weren't very hygienic. But we let her keep one, and that was Amelia.
Did you steal Amelia? Did you take Amelia?
I'm keeping her safe until I can pass her on to Hilda's daughter.
That's a yes.
Maybe she'll fly over for the funeral. I don't know.
You thief?
Are you okay, Doctor? You look a bit pale.
Is Elin gonna kill me? Is Elin killing me? Is that what's happening here? She's the angel of death? Temazepam. We know that she hates, like, modern drugs and medicine, so she probably doesn't have any temazepam. She probably could have access to it or something. I don't know. Let's find out.
Most people have taken sleeping pills at some time or another, haven't they? It's probably quite easy to get hold of them. Although, I have to get a doctor to sign a prescription if I need any at work. It's probably the same for Jaya.
Jaya?
Jaya seems really nice. I don't know why she'd want to work in a place like this.
Place like this? What does that mean?
I just mean, get all these weird people coming here. I mean, I've met some of them out in the waiting room. I know they're just people, but a couple of them have seriously given me the creeps.
Have you met the angel of death? Because that one's giving me the creeps right frickin' now. Jaya says that she's met some of the other patients and they've given her the creeps. Maybe we should ask her about them. We also know that she would need a prescription. So that's we don't know if she has any or not. She just said that she would need a prescription to get them. Oh, did Dekker drink
You're going to have to be a...
Was Dekker an alcoholic?
Narrow it down for me, Doctor.
Alcohol.
Dr. Dekker drank a bit. I didn't say anything about it, but well, it's not very professional, is it? I mean, it's not like he was drunk. Must be very stressful being a therapist. Do you find it stressful, Doctor?
No, it is not stressful. In the least.
Maybe you're just tired then. You should get some rest.
So, did see him drink a bit? Okay. So we gotta ask her about all the other patients. So, what do you think of Bryce? This seems super professional. Just asking one of the crazy people what she thinks about the other crazy people. Yeah, I'll just go down the list.
Bryce? I'm not sure who that is.
Okay, Nathan.
I don't know who Nathan is.
What about Claire?
She's a slightly older one, isn't she? Always well dressed? Yes, her. I'm pretty good at picking up on people's energy, and hers is bleak. Actually, I think I sort of know her. I saw something in the news about her. Claire Castleford, isn't it? Apparently, she attacked her husband or something. It's funny, because about a week or so after I read that, we had a David Castleford come in to visit his aunt. I
What?
think she was with him.
What?
Oh, I wonder if it's the same person.
What? Photo of David.
That's a picture of David, isn't it? David Castleford? Claire's husband.
What? She met David like a week, like right after he got resurrected? What? Scarlet?
Sorry.
Nope. Who am I missing? Oh, Mariana?
I don't think I know her.
Is that all of them? Oh man, she met Claire and David? What? Where did they take her? Wait, to an aunt or something?
She's a slightly older one, isn't she? Always well dressed? Yes, her. I'm pretty good at picking up on people's energy, and hers is bleak. Actually, I think I sort of know her. I saw something in the news about her. Claire Castleford, isn't it? Apparently, she attacked her husband or something. It's funny, because about a week or so after I read that, we had a David Castleford come in to visit his aunt. I think she was with him. Oh, I wonder if it's the same person.
Claire, did you take David to visit his aunt?
That's not.
We can't ask Claire anything else. We're done with her. Alright, well, that was very unexpected. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Do you still think about Dr. Dekker?
I think of Dr. Dekker every time one of my patients dies. It makes me remember how he didn't care about his mum. He was a good therapist. He was a lousy son.
We're just going to talk about Dekker's mom. Oop, there we go. Done with Elin. That's a yellow. That's an amber dot. We're going to keep going, though, because, of course, we're going to keep going. Dekker's mom.
I don't know any.
His mom.
I don't really know.
Lousy son.
I was angry at Dr. Dekker. Hilda's daughter, she's in Australia, so fair enough. Maybe she really couldn't get over to see her. But Dr. Dekker's mum was dying literally on the other side of town, and he just couldn't be bothered. I shifted for her, but in a way I wish I hadn't, because it let Dr. Dekker off the hook, you know? I didn't realise how little he cared until I told him the news.
That's the end of that. I can stop you from shifting.
You've never seen me angry, have you, Doctor? Don't say things like that when you don't mean them. It causes upset.
Elon's gonna murder me. Did Dekker know you could shift?
Yes, I told Dr. Dekker. Most other people wouldn't have believed me, but he did. In fact, he cared far more about the shifting than he did about his mum dying.
People don't believe you. How's Terry?
Terry hasn't been into work for a few days. I hope there's nothing wrong with her.
You murdered Terry. Did you kill Terry? Nope. What else are we going to ask about? What else was in the hint list here? Why do you think he didn't care about his mom? Did you ever shift for Dekker? Or are you just pretending to care about Terry? Oh, referral letter.
Terry and I are never going to be best friends, but I wouldn't wish her ill.
I'm wondering if she just thinks everyone is ill and sick and dying, because she just said the same thing about us. Like, oh, you look pale. You look like you might be sick. I think she just has she's like a reverse hypochondriac where she thinks everyone else is sick and dying and that she needs to take care of them. I don't know. Your referral.
I referred myself because of Dr. Dekker's mother. Was I supposed to have a letter?
Oh, right. We know about that. She came to visit him because the only way she could talk to him about his mom was to book an appointment. Did you ever shift for Dekker?
Yes, once. I wanted to show him what I could do so he could see for himself. I took his hand, I told him to think of a loved one, and then there was nothing. I mean, literally nothing, just an empty void. The only thing I could feel was his hand holding mine. I'm pretty sure without that I'm not sure I could have made it back.
Made it back? From where?
Sorry.
Where do you go when you shift?
Do you think I'm a good person, Doctor?
Why are you asking me that? Yes, you're a great person.
I'm not really helping, am I?
Yes, you are a good person.
I hope so. I'm trying to be. I really am.
You're a terrible person. You are a terrible person. You're the worst person ever. What else do we need to ask? Upset?
I don't have anything.
Angry?
I don't have anything.
Why do you think Dekker hated his mom? Oh, come on. What am I supposed to ask there? Didn't care. Fine, whatever.
For a moment, I thought he might cry. Just for a split second. But he didn't. He just carried on with our session. I wish I knew what went on there. Jaya probably knows. She spent quite a long time with Sarah when she visited. You've never seen me angry, have you, Doctor? Don't say things like that when you don't mean them. It causes upset.
I do mean it.
I don't really know.
I don't know. What am I supposed to ask? Do we have anything else here? No. Hint me. What upset did I cause? Whatever.
Shifting is what I'm supposed to do. It's what makes me special. I know I've had a few bad experiences, but there's no way I'm going to stop shifting.
Okay, we gotta ask about the Dekker void.
Yes, once. I wanted to show him what I could do so he could see for himself. I took his hand, I told him to think of a loved one, and then there was nothing. I mean, literally nothing, just an empty void. The only thing I could feel was his hand holding mine. I'm pretty sure without that I'm not sure I could have made it back.
Not sure you could have made it. It's back.
Sorry. Doctor, I'm not sure.
Hint. Nope, no hints. There's something there. I don't know how to ask it. Ah. I don't even know. I got nothing. Oh, because they have to be near death. That's kind of what we think is one of her rules, or what she thinks is one of her rules.
I've thought about that a lot, because shifting is only supposed to work on people who are dying. But Dr. Dekker was near death. Just because no one knew it doesn't mean it's not the truth. It kind of gets you thinking about destiny and fate and everything like that.
Destiny?
My mum's a big believer in fate. I'm not so sure. I mean, what about free will? If everything is fated to happen, then we're just machines carrying out commands. Maybe fate does have a plan for everyone, but who says we have to play along?
Interesting. Do we have anything else to follow up on here? No, so I don't even know where to go next with her. Ooh, no, don't continue. God, I hate that button just being at the bottom. I'm so used to just clicking on the bottom one for my notes. Who is Amelia? No, there's no follow-ups on any of that stuff. What is this? What? When did this get added? All work and no play makes Dekker a dull boy. Why are we the Shining right now? Is that from the Red Drum? Oh, that might have been the Red Drum. Like, what is a Red Drum when we were talking to Jaya? And then that turned into all work and no play makes Dekker a dull boy. All work and no play makes Dekker a dull boy. Oh my gosh, that scene from The Shining. Oh, The Shining. The fact that things just happen in our notes, I feel like we are losing our sanity. I love that aspect of like Lovecraftian games. Alright, I don't know what to ask her. Hint. Hint. What bad experiences have you had? But there weren't any follow-ups on that. That's why I didn't ask her. Otherwise I would have if there was still an asterisk. Whatever, it's fine.
I become what people want to see. But some people, they're not right in the head.
Because you're drugging them.
They make me turn into horrible things. That's why I won't shift for anyone with mental problems anymore.
But you shifted for Dekker. Dekker seems like a giant bundle of mental problems.
I become
Horrible things?
one guy, a patient. He used to have night terrors. An 80-year-old man screaming and kicking in his sleep. When I shifted for him, I don't know who I became, but as soon as he saw me, he was terrified. And when I looked down, I didn't have any legs, just bits of them.
Well, that's fun. I don't even know what else we have. Why do you want to shift at work?
I only shift when I want to. It doesn't happen on its own. I have to will it.
Alright, we went green for Elin, so I don't even know how we were supposed to find those prompts. Whatever, we did it. We're gonna move on to the next act, I guess. We're gonna click continue here.